Hello.
Any better?
Better.
Can you hear us?
Hello.
Any better?
Yep,
There we go.
We're good. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry about that, guys. Little technical difficulties there. We were saying good afternoon. Welcome, everybody, to the, yes, here we are, to the non-random nonsense show, but it is me and JJ today. We're doing our 2024 wrap-up, which is good. It's been a wild ride this year, I would say.
I will agree with that.
It is. We've done a lot. We've met a lot of cool people. We've seen a lot of things, and here we are. And actually, for both our channels, it's been pretty good.
It's been a productive year.
It's been a very productive year. We've, like I said, we met a lot of people. We pumped out a lot of shows, many more so than we have in the past, which is really cool. Things are really ramping up. We're getting a pretty cool following and everything. So we're really lucky to have had all the opportunities that we have had this year, and look forward very much to this coming year. We've got some things planned, a lot of things planned, and some surprises. They're so surprising. Me and JJ don't even know what they are yet, but I'm sure we have some stuff that's coming up that'll be pretty fun for everybody.
We're going to elope.
We're going to elope. Yeah.
You're the first to know, everybody.
That's the first to know.
Me and Hefty are eloping.
Yeah, it's wild. Nobody who
into
saw
a
that
cantaloupe.
one coming. Who saw into a cantaloupe?
Into a cantaloupe elope.
Blood gun is not working. That's not gonna. Yeah, let's not do 2024 again. But
I agree.
Some things at the end for you did happen good, Chantel. So let's just forget like the last 90% for you of 2024. And kind of go from there. I think it's been a big year for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Found
out I was going to be a grandpa this year.
Yes, you found out you were going to be a grandpa this year.
That's a big thing.
I'm going to be a great uncle. Is that how that works?
Jason, yeah.
Okay.
Uncle Jason, yeah.
Pretty sure.
Jimmy, but he's not here.
Yes, Jimmy is not here. Yeah, maybe he is in spirit.
Always
here in spirit. Which means that this is another year of you fine folks tuning in every freaking week and watching us. Even I think we took less time off this year than we did last year.
Yeah, I think last year.
Just because last year we were on break during this part.
And I didn't actually. Oh no, I just barely started my channel, and I think it was new enough where I was like, no, I think we did a New Year's special, but we did it like the Sunday after Christmas.
Was that when it was? When
I
it was
think
you,
so.
me, and Danny? Was the Sunday after Christmas?
I'd have to go back and look.
Yeah, but I know we did. Yeah, I know you pumped out a lot of shows this year. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining us for yet another
69.
year. He did. Yesterday was show 69 on JJ's channel. You can go check that out around Nonsense. I'd say links are in the description, but forgot to do that because again, this was a really rushed cob job here, which is fun. We were saying, so we didn't have anybody else on the show, so we didn't do the green room today. Typically, in the green room, we'll go on. The show will go live at 3, but we'll sit in the green room, which is kind of like this, but not live.
Yeah, you can't see that.
Yeah, well, you cannot see that, but you can under the paid tier.
There's a paid tier?
No, but that'd be. I mean, I have all the recordings of the green rooms, a lot of them. But
we should release them as exclusives,
yeah,
like just clips from each one. Like go through and find like a good joke.
I think that's not a bad idea. There's a couple that I really want to get in, but not to get ahead of ourselves here. So that's another year that we've been pumping stuff out. You guys have been watching, so thank you guys very much. Thank you, JJ, for letting me be part of your channel.
Of course.
Yeah. So yeah, wild ride for us this year. How about you guys? What are some of your high points of this year or low points this year? Chantel, don't worry about the low points. We got it. we don't need a recap on some of those. But good stuff. I'd love to hear some good shit. JJ, how about you? What's one of your? We'll start with you. What's some of the good things that you've appreciated about this year?
That's a toughie. So there's a lot to choose from.
Okay.
And I don't.
You started off strong with you becoming a Gampy JJ.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty amazing. Even though at first I was a little like, wait, I'm not 40 yet. I'm not ready to be someone's grandpa. Like, no. But okay, I'm cool with it now. I got over that. I'm good.
Thank you, Groovy. That's very sweet of you, and we love you too, buddy. That's a low bar to set. We love you guys, so thank you guys so much. And that's why. Well, we do it even though Even if nobody watched, we always said that we would do.
We would
Kind of
always
like
do
on Tom and Amy's show, we would always do it,
Mhm.
even if nobody watched. But people watching is awesome. Your high point in 2024 was okay.
Dot, 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 dot.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, to pickling our sack on that one.
So I'm planning on doing it for my Instagram. So I will share the links for that. I mean, they're not in this one, but if you watch my show, they're in that one. So I'm planning on doing my top 10 toys of the year that I bought so far this year.
Okay.
And I know what my top one is going to be. Is the X-Men 97 Wolverine with the big old fucking things, or not things, but the cowls in the back, like that. That one's my favorite one of the year. Like
that is a nice one.
So good. I did buy that cheap CT Toys one.
Was that the brown one?
Yeah, the brown Wolverine. He's very cool, but his legs squeak when I move him, and it bothers me so.
Oh wow, Jenny, what's going on? Thanks for watching. That's awesome. How have you been?
Hi, Jenny. Nice to meet you. Yes, 2024 can suck a D.
A little late, but Nulik Hana to you, Hana. Nulik Hana to you, Jenny.
It's been a weird 2024. Like, there's a lot of like bad stuff, but like there's still also a lot of good stuff happening. So it's very hard to like sit on it and not mention it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. There's. Well, I think that's every year. You got to take the good with the bad.
Though I do feel like this year was more of like an even spread of good and bad. Like it wasn't as so much shit, but we did lose a lot of really good actors this year.
Yeah,
that did suck.
Yeah. There was a lot of them. There was an awful lot of them.
The guy who played a fucking Candyman dying, that was crazy.
Yeah, Todd. Yeah, Todd was Tony Todd. That was a tough loss. James, sometimes I flip my feet too. Nice.
I thought we weren't allowed to say that anymore, Chantel. I thought we weren't allowed to say "flick your bean" anymore.
Yeah, well, she said it, so I guess from the book. She said it, so I guess we're okay because we're just repeating what she said.
I'm gonna say Deadpool and Wolverine, 2024's movie of the year.
Yeah,
I've watched it so many times. Yeah,
really,
it is my favorite movie this year.
Okay,
but I'm a nerd and I like comic books, and sadly, Ryan Reynolds was born to play Deadpool. Like, there's no one else that could be Deadpool. I'm sorry.
That's I wouldn't want to see anybody else play.
I think he crushes it every time. So
the man in the canoe.
I heard Smile 2 is trash.
Yeah.
I heard it ends kind of cool though.
Yeah,
I heard it ends cool, but not good.
Yeah, not terrific. Yeah, movies. Nothing really this year that really jumped out at me that I was like, oh, holy crap! I'm so glad that came out.
Nothing wrong. Music. Got any good songs that came out this year that you're like, that's what I like?
I don't like contemporary music, to be honest with you.
Fair enough.
Jenny started watching Squid Game 2.
Daniel
was telling me about that. Yeah.
She watched it all. I was in the den after the show yesterday.
Well, that's pretty awesome. Okay. I still have yet to watch that, but that's okay.
I would highly recommend, but I'd say turn on the subtitles.
And
watch it in Korean. Don't watch the American.
I wouldn't. No, I'd want to watch the
you gotta one. Like I did that once when she because she makes me watch it with like the voiceover, and I'm like, the mouth isn't syncing up. I'm losing interest. I don't like.
Yeah,
it. I'd prefer to read the subtitles and hear it in their language. It makes it creepier that way.
Yeah,
like when the bad shit happens, because you're like, okay, that feels more like legitly real than someone going, oh no.
Yeah. Jen, don't hold your breath to talk anything serious or paranormal. Oh yeah, that's probably a pretty good. That's probably a pretty good caveat. Yeah, we're not going to talk about anything important.
We don't really
like
do
paranormal and stuff.
Paranormal unless Tom and Amy are with it. Normally, it's just us talking about whatever we want.
Random stuff. Yeah, just shooting the shit.
Like your show and my show kind of blended to make a baby.
Let's talk locations. Sure, Jenny. You know what the hell?
Location. It is key.
All
right, here's a fun one. If you could take a trip anywhere next year, all paid for, whatnot, take up to you and somebody else, where would you go and who would you take?
You mean besides the one for Arkansas?
Yes, besides like a hypothetical, like you won some kind of trip. And go anywhere, whatever you want, and take whoever you want.
UK,
nice
for obvious reasons.
Definitely.
Tom and the gang and
it will fit Tom in the suitcase and bring him back with us.
Yeah, we'd have to. Leap Castle. Yeah, she's.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Jenny's in Ireland.
I've always wanted to go there. I hear it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of gingers. And your boy got a weakness for the ginger. Can't help it.
Your brother's a ginger, you know.
I know it's fucked up, and he
weird.
likes Mexicans, and I'm Mexican. I can't explain any of this. It doesn't make any scientific
I
fact.
think we just came through
Kathy's half Mexican.
a pretty heavy breakthrough here on JJ's.
I liked them before he was born. He just happened to be a ginger, sir.
Watch Lawrence of Labia. Yeah, no, it's probably one. A lot of gingers, yeah.
That's why I can never go. I'll never come back.
Yeah, see, he'd
I'd never come back.
Yeah, they'd kick you out.
I'm the size of a fucking leprechaun. I'm
That's
only 5'5".
You'd be like
My beard growth, like my hair's long. I put a top hat on.
Put the cholo
I'll jump up and click my heels.
Instead of like a pot of gold, you can have like a pot of like burritos or something like that.
Chimichangas.
Chimichangas.
They
right,
hold up better because
They
they're deep
hold up
fried.
better.
Because they're deep fried, so they hold
All
up
right.
better.
Okay.
This is not what you turned in for.
Hi,
I'm
Vanessa.
sorry.
How's it going?
Vanessa, welcome back.
Oh yeah, that's where I would go.
I do that at least once a week when we do these shows. I come out with some kind of breakthrough.
What about you, JJ? Where would you go, buddy? Who would you take? And I won't be offended if I'm not in this.
Normally you would be, but if I had to take somebody, I'd probably take Sweet D to Hawaii because she's always talking about it, and that's where I would take her because she always wants to swim in the ocean there, and like that would be fun for me to watch her from like 30 feet away on the beach going, have fun.
Yeah.
Don't do water.
You don't swim. That is what we got to do this year. We got to teach you how to swim.
I don't want to learn.
Sure you
It's
do.
a skill I'm not going to need.
So you never know that, dude. JJ, you're just starting a Ginger Midgets fantasy movie. That's true. That's true. And there you go. You got a green suit for you to try. And what shoe size are you?
I don't want to say because, when your shoe size means a lot. And I don't want to say. But no.
He's a 3.
I'm a 9. I'm only a 9. I'm almost a 10. I'm so close.
You're so close to a 10, yeah, but not wide. That's a good answer. That's sweet. You're involved with Sweet D in that too, so that makes sense.
I mean, she kicked my ass if I didn't. You've met her.
Yeah, badly too.
She's my Amy to Tom's Amy. They're like the same person.
What do we got here? I'm going to Ireland with my fantasy trip. That or Egypt. Okay.
Good show, Tui. Good show. What's up?
Hey, Jesus. What's up, buddy? Yeah,
Obviously.
clearly. No problem. Too.
Come back
See you in a few.
soon,
Yes, come back soon. You will be missed. Well, that's a nice one. Well, Chantel already took her big trip.
I mean, she could always afford one more.
That's true.
A trip on the rocket ship.
Boom! Boom!
If we don't make one
Costco
joke when we're alone, I'd be shocked.
That would be pretty bad.
Please don't
in
sue
New
us,
York
Costco
City.
guys.
Oh, that's right. Jeeves, I hope you and love to you and Trinity, and much love to your family. Hope you guys are having an awesome time in the city.
Would not want to be there in the next few days when the ball drops. Fuck that noise.
Oh yeah, are you guys gonna be there for that? Not you, clearly. I just wondered.
No,
I'm asking you.
No, you're good. I know what you meant.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if you guys are good because I don't think you're working this week, are you? I would. They take my passport until. Oh, got you. Okay.
Hopefully you get it soon.
Yeah.
I've always joked about it and I've always said it. Like, I'd love to go to New York and watch the ball drop live. But then when you see it on TV, I instantly change my mind. I'm like, nope, I don't like crowds. And that is way too many fucking people.
That's a lot of people. And I would not do well for that. Coming back Sunday, and you're welcome, Trinity. Trinity's a sweet girl.
Yeah, get out of there before it gets crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. I mean, yeah, and it's one of those things. It's like, I think we were talking about this yesterday on your show, but like, I can't even remember the last time I saw the ball drop. And it's really just like,
Somebody said if you want to watch the ball drop and you go to bed early, just look for the other countries that do it at your bedtime.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Because the other countries are ahead of us.
That's true.
So Tom and Amy will have their New Year before we do.
That's true.
I actually did think of that until he said that. And I was like, wow, I'm dumb.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. But then again, I'm like, it's a new year. I know what's coming.
But I've never actually watched any of the balls drop in the other countries. I think that might actually be kind of fun.
Didn't we watch?
No.
Sure we didn't watch it last year for England?
Why would we do that?
I don't know. That's a good point. T-Bone, what's up, buddy?
Were we invited to watch it?
I don't know. I thought we did. I thought we watched it like vicariously. Oh, maybe that's what it was. They filmed it or something. They Marco
Maybe.
Polo'd it. I don't know. I have a terrible memory.
I don't know. But I know Marty and Tom watch football together on Sundays. We never get invited to watch anything with them. I'm a little hurt.
I don't like football.
How does it say football? I'm just a little hurt that we don't get invited to watch movies or
We
something
should
with them.
bring that up. We got to renegotiate our contract for their channel.
Seriously. What would they do
We don't have
without
a
us?
contract.
What would
Thrive.
they-
Probably thrive.
You think we hold them down?
No,
Oh,
no, I
I'm
don't.
gonna say I hope not.
No.
I feel like we.
I don't think we hold anybody down.
I feel like our whole dynamic with them makes it all better.
Yeah, go ahead, James. Appreciate you watching, man. I'll see you at work on Monday, buddy.
Later,
you've
bud.
been to Jen's
Where's the
favorite
guinea?
investigating spot with her. It's a blast. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I remember seeing that on your Facebook. I think Chantel, when you went there, which is crazy because I'd love to go to Ireland, but I don't fly well. So Arkansas for me is going to be interesting.
It's a quick trip.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Everything's quick when you're. I don't know.
Well, it took. So me and Danielle went to go get Jackson, Arkansas, and it took us a day and a half to drive there. So flying is probably like.
Love you too, Jesus. Thanks for
If
watching, brother.
We don't have a layover. Like we can get a straight shot, probably like a 3-hour flight, if that. Because it's like a 12 to 16-hour drive, if I'm not mistaken.
All right.
I don't remember the exact math. It's somewhere between 12 and 16.
Well, sometimes you got to bite the bullet.
Well, because we left on a Friday and we got home on Sunday.
Well, because I have a unicorn. That's a good. I wish I had a unicorn. I don't. They won't let me have pets.
Mm-mm.
I ate my last unicorn.
You can tell them it's a service animal.
It's a service
Helps you with
animal.
stress.
That's right. I could fly with my unicorn. Austria. That's a good.
Still got to do.
Can we do that?
I mean, I could dress up like a unicorn. Daniel has the unicorn onesie at the apartment. I could do it.
We'll talk about this later.
Or I could send it to somebody else, and then you can really ride a unicorn.
I
Sorry,
like that
Chantel.
idea.
Sorry,
Um,
Chantel.
So what?
I never make those jokes. That
No, that's
one was a
fine.
really good one. I had to.
One of my favorite things that I liked about this year was, what do we got?
Millamont Museum.
Milmont. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly.
Probably.
Museum.
What's in there?
Ghosts, probably.
Ooh, we ain't afraid no ghost.
Nope. I mean, I might be.
Yeah,
It's like
I
an
I've
ex
actually like
collector
tried
ghost.
to go ghost hunting, so I don't know what that would
Yeah.
actually entail. I might actually pee my pants and be terrified. Like
Yeah, that's
some girl.
true. What if they're like nice, friendly ghosts? They're like, "Would you like your socks folded?" I'd
I
be
mean, like in
"We're not at my house."
Ghostbusters 2 friendly?
That was one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
my
was
bad.
one,
That
yeah.
was one.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, what the
fair
hell?
Thanks, Chantel.
Welcome to Make It Weird Club. That's what's up. But I was really glad. Two of my favorite, well, my I have a lot of favorite guests on the other show. But one of my favorites because he's got so many awesome stories is Rick McCollum,
Oh, that was a
and
good
he's
one.
such a nice guy.
I felt so bad because work kept blowing up my goddamn phone.
And,
So bad.
oh yeah, I forgot about
Because that's
that.
why my head was down
Yeah,
like
I forgot about
90%
that.
because work was blowing up my phone. I felt
he
so
is-
bad.
He's such a great guy, and he does a lot of ghost hunting in Scotland and all over the place. And he was one of the founding members of Hollywood Ghost Hunters. Tried to yawn, I lost it there. But just stunt man, just really great guy. Dude has a million stories, and they're all really good. And then of course you can't bring up guests without talking about Ben and Seaver. Those are great guys. Ben Scrivens is the owner and real cool guy of FrightRags.com. It's where I get all my lovely t-shirts from. FrightRags.com. Not a sponsored video, but they have
Ben,
great stuff.
come
I
on,
would
Ben.
love to be, Ben.
Come on, Ben.
Come on, Ben. Favorite guest on the other show is Marty. That's fair.
We actually saw him twice this year, which was
Yeah.
that was why I miss
That
Marty.
was a miracle.
I do enjoy having Marty on.
Yeah, he is a good guy. We bust his chops all the time, but he's a really good friend and a really good guy.
But I love that he adds the more seriousness because
Yeah.
me, and Tom, we're all kind of goofy.
Yeah.
So he adds he joins in with his mom and
Yeah, he
Amy
reels
and
it
Carrie.
in a
He
little
kind of
bit,
keeps it all
yeah.
like neutral because if
Yeah.
you just leave you and Tom alone, it
Oh, that's
turns
bad.
into this.
Yeah,
It's
it
what we're
does
doing
turn
now.
into this. And Chris Seaver, of course, he was the first time guest on the show this year, and great guy.
I still can't believe he did it.
I know he did it twice, and he wants to come back again for another show. So, well, yeah, we just talk movies and stuff. But he's a great guy.
I love me some Chris Seaver.
Yeah, he was a really great. He's an indie filmmaker. Again, if you go on Amazon Prime or Tubi, and you watch, it's called Zero Budget Heroes: The Legend of Chris Seaver and Low Budget Pictures. It's a great watch.
Good time.
I absolutely recommend checking it out. But it's a good dude and real solid dude, funny, weird guy, love him to death. So those are some of my favorite guests that we've had on this year.
For mine, I think one of my favorite ones was when we first did the Batman one with Travis.
That was a good show. Yeah,
that was a really good time.
Yeah, I almost forgot. Finally, Jimmy and Travis came on the show, which was great. After
and I think
years of.
I think it was funny because they were on your stuff before they even knew me, but then I started my stuff and they liked what I was doing. And
now they like you better. I don't blame them.
Oh, I don't think they like me better.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I'm a
Your
terrible
phone
person.
sucks and doesn't chime into the group chat.
That's true. The Demon Bunny chick. Well, that was not this year. She will go. Sarah Bynarski, I think was her name. She ain't gonna watch whatever.
And Jimmy painted a cooler bunny than she did in less than 24 hours. Yeah. Like seriously, that came out bad.
Yeah, and even Chantel's came out good. I'll have to show you hers.
Holy fuck, Marty showed up.
Whoa, Holiday, Marty.
Happy Marty Day.
We were literally just talking about you, buddy.
And how much we're happy we got to see you twice this year, man. Nice.
That's awesome.
And thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for being here, bro. Jimmy was almost dead to me, but he's all right now. Jimmy's a good guy.
He made fun of
Artex.
We won't discuss.
Oh yeah. I gotta show you what he sent me on Christmas, and I said Chantel knows already, but I sent it to her.
Is it the play set?
Yeah, you saw that. Yeah.
Now I keep seeing it all over Facebook too. I don't know who else saw it, but now I keep seeing it on Facebook.
It's everywhere. Marty is one of our. You were actually brought up Marty as one of our favorite guests this year.
If you go back through the chat, you'll actually see it.
We had a great Christmas, man, and YouTube.
Go bring it up. Let's see if you can read it. Look, bang.
Yeah, see, there we go. My favorite guest on the other show is Marty.
I think the drones thing is my second favorite part of this year because the amount of people I don't hear about it anymore. No one's talking about it. Nothing. Like it was like a week's worth of nonsense.
A week's worth of tail wagging.
Yeah, and now nothing.
I don't know what
they don't even talk about it on the news anymore, which now makes me feel like it's totally the government.
Yeah, anybody? Yeah, Marty, you hear anything on that, Chief? You got any backup information on that?
Any ideas from the mothership?
Yeah. Any word from the mothership, Marty, on what's going on? But yeah, that was kind of crazy. That went
right,
nowhere.
It just disappeared. Nobody talks about it. Because where I work at a gas station, so we have the news on every morning, and nobody talks about it. It used to be the first opening story every morning on the Today Show about the drones, and now they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wait, what happened to the drones, bro?
They gone.
I'm like, what happened?
Maybe everybody left and we're stuck.
Maybe they were right. Maybe it was the aliens leaving. They're like, nope, we know doomsday.
Nah, because Marty's still here. It's hard to cut through, but that's fair. What'd she say, Marty? I summoned you with my aura. I even sent my unicorn to crop dust you. Yes.
Is it rainbow colored crop dust?
Of course. It's glittery too.
Unicorns have mayonnaise when you stroke their horn. You never watched that episode of Robot Chicken?
Oh yeah. Now
you want my special mayonnaise?
He's like, rub my horn. That's right. Oh yeah.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, now I got it.
I thought I was gonna have to walk you through that.
No. I remember. It took me a minute. I saw you said, rainbow glitter poop. Ooh, fancy.
Now it makes me want to swallow some glitter so my poop's glittery. And freak Danielle. I'm like, it's metallic. What's wrong? I'm becoming a transformer. Not the Michael Bay ones either.
Jackson's like, whoa. How did that happen?
His has been like that because the dumbass ate some fucking tinsel one year. So his poop has been glittery before.
Oh, that's fair. Let's see here.
Maybe the other way?
Send me a link. Yeah, beep, bop, boop.
I don't see link.
I don't see a link either. Oops, and I just did that.
Closed out of your own show?
I know. I don't even want to see my show.
Rude.
I know, right? I don't have a link. Ages ago. Oh. I was like,
I tried to
Okay.
teach him, Chantel. He just doesn't listen.
I'm slow. I'm old. I'm old and slow.
Quasimodo, I got you.
Quasimodo?
You gotta ring your bell.
Hello. I don't have the hump, though.
This actually turned out to be the totally rad edition of the show.
Oh, yeah, this was supposed to be the totally rad edition.
It totally worked out.
Totally rad. I don't know. Do something rad, JJ. There you go. We fulfilled our part of the bargain. That was
air guitar.
Okay, that was pretty rad.
Right?
Charlie the Unicorn is still the best. The link I could find, I'd have to go back for it, though. I'd have to go a bit back for it. But yeah, I'll believe rainbow glitter poop. I like it.
I can see it happening.
Things for 2025. What are you looking forward to?
Hopefully finally getting my license back and getting back on the road with a vehicle instead of riding a fucking e-bike in 15-degree weather.
They'll have to do that before, or at least the ID before we go to Arkansas.
That's the first step of next year. I have to get some stuff together first for that. But yes, that is the next step for next month.
Mine too. I got to get on that. Okay, so that's one thing you're looking forward to. It's a good start.
I want to take a trip in April to go see my grandson.
In April?
Yep.
Okay. Out to New Mexico?
Yeah.
So you really need to get that on.
Yep. Because now I'm actually old enough to rent a car.
So do they have a name for him yet?
Yeah.
Is it a he or she?
It's a boy.
It is a boy.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can't pronounce it.
You can't pronounce it.
Yeah, it's funny.
Here, write it down.
Hold on, let me open
just in case she doesn't want us to dox the kid.
I don't think she did.
Well, he's doing that.
Well, I have to scroll back through text messages and find it.
That's no worries.
Hold on 1 second.
I am looking forward to another year of doing this and figuring out what else to do.
Kind of how life goes, my friend.
I got a couple ideas. Obviously, I want to start doing a little bit more with the shows, do a little bit more regularly with the shows. This is definitely the year where I started getting back into it and doing it more often. And because I would always be on Tom and Amy's for the past. I think this is like coming up on my 4th year in February on their show.
Mattis?
Matthias.
Thank you.
Matthias?
Yeah, Matthias. So
sure.
Matt, he can be Matt for short. He's gonna be Matty for short.
Matty, there you go.
But yeah, that's why I said I can't pronounce it. I'm not good with
words. No, that's okay.
I can't even talk right, so why would I ever be good with words?
So yes, looking forward to that. Looking forward to doing a little bit more with the channel. Hopefully get a little bit more going on with that. Definitely looking forward to the summer Arkansas trip for the horror movie. That's going to be fun, getting to meet Jimmy and Travis in person. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Matt, that's right. We could call him Matt.
Matt. I feel like we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, I think so.
And they want to go. They want us to go in July. It's going to be so hot.
It's going to be so hot when we go to Arkansas.
So me and the boys were in Discord and we were talking last night. And Travis is like, "I need to hit the gym. I need to be in shape for this movie." He's like, "Yeah, me too." He goes, "Why?" He's like, "Blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Because it's fucking Arkansas in July, dude. You know how hot it's gonna be? I need to lose some weight, so I'm not just dumping water out of me for fucking 20 minutes straight."
I think that's why he chose that.
Yeah, but I would like to do less water because I already sweat enough as it is.
That's fair. But yeah, so that's gonna be wild. Meeting new.
No, you're good, man. No worries. I didn't think it was a jab at all.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would think that. I didn't think that.
It was Matt.
So, sheeps go bad. I don't punch them in the face because they say
they probably should. Those fucking mutton chop.
Actually, my friends in school used to say my mom had sex with the sheep. That's why I talk the way I do.
Wow.
Yep. That was much more graphic. I'm doing it the much more polite way for the show. It was a much more graphic way.
Well, that's fucked up.
Mom, don't watch it.
She won't.
She hasn't watched it once. She forgets.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know what everybody else has planned, for 2025.
I mean,
continue to survive another year, hopefully, I guess. Who knows?
I don't know. Like, like we're doing something fun. I don't want to get like downer, but I'm not ready for it. It's Captain's in January, and the big angry orange rolls himself back into the office, and I'm not happy about it, and I'm not ready for it.
Well, it's gonna happen.
I know, and it's gonna suck.
Maybe not. Who knows? Not me.
Thanks, Dewey.
No, he's fucking cooked. Yeah, I know. We had some fun on the other channel. You know, we got to see Carrie travel around a lot. That was fun.
Cool.
She because you know, she always posted her stuff. That was nice. You know, Tom and Amy got the Christmas cards. You ended up getting yours, right?
Mine actually. So it must have came in yesterday because when I came back upstairs after you left the apartment, it was on my floor mat. Unless you had it and dropped it there to make me feel crazy. But no, like when I got back up the stairs, it was right in front of my door. So yes, Tom and Amy, I did get your Christmas card. I forgot to tell you and the group chat yesterday. I'll send it to you tomorrow. Let you know I got it.
Yeah.
I still got to call my grandmother. I got hers like a week ago. Don't ask me to call you. I'm not a phone caller. You need to get a hold of me texting. I do not talk on the phone. I'm sorry. I tell everyone that, and people still call me. I'm like, just text me. It's so much easier.
I had to call you because I couldn't text you right away. Actually, that's the only time I think I've actually called you.
No, you called me before, but I was asleep.
Oh yeah.
Remember when you tell me I failed the best friend test because I was
forgot about that. You failed. That's funny. You didn't actually. I was actually really happy when I heard that. I was like, oh, okay, good. You can't surprise.
Yeah, because I don't sleep well.
No.
That's why I always look so tired. It really is. I'm always just like, oh.
Yeah, you know, working guy.
Hmm.
Yeah, but what are you guys doing for? I know you got to work New Year's Eve.
That's cold, sir. That's cold.
What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve?
I got to work the morning,
Yeah,
and then I got to work New Year's Day.
Oh, so you can't really do much.
Now, so I'll drink a little bit, and then go to bed and go back to work.
That's some kick-ass food or something like that, right?
I don't know what we're gonna do. I'll have to ask her what she has planned. I let her do all the planning.
That's fair.
It's easier.
Oh, well, all you have to do is show up.
Exactly. It's easier
Well,
that way.
Makes sense. Let's see. What else have we got here? Oh, we started talking about earlier. Somebody had on JJ's channel had set in the chat.
You mean?
Wow. Hell yeah. Dude, that's
for you.
awesome. Money for nothing.
What's wrong with that?
Oh yeah, somebody suggested in your thing that we do like take calls and stuff like that, which is something that we had discussed before on Tom and Amy's show.
You know who else has asked me about that?
Who?
PJ. He's totally asked me about that, like if we take calls in or whatnot.
Oh really? All right, so
like,
maybe that's something we should look into.
But
we get like a burner phone. Nobody has our real number.
But I didn't know we're becoming like a talk show.
Sure, why not?
All right, cool with me. We'll try it.
No,
I'm down to try anything.
You don't have to do it all the time. Yeah, that's fair.
That
shucks.
Sad.
Maybe this will be the
that
year.
Doesn't bring the boom.
That's the doom. That brings the doom. Yeah, Costco guys. Yeah, I hate to say it, man. They were a part of 2024, and I can't stop with them. I mean, I can't. I'm pretty much sick of them.
And I can't.
But it's like, so we all do it at work.
Jingle boom,
jingle boom. Time to light the tree.
The Riddler. We're giving them free publicity. What are we doing? They don't give us any money.
Yeah, they don't give us anything.
I'd say fuck them, but I'm kind of scared of Big Justice.
Yeah, AJ might beat you out there.
He's a big guy.
Yes, he is.
I mean, his foot's broken right now. I might win.
It might be healed by now. You never know. Oh, and there might be a show, a wrestling show on JJ's channel on Sunday. So if you guys aren't doing anything on Sunday, you might want to go check that out.
So kind of what we're doing here, but it's all about what happened this past year in wrestling with a couple of my friends who are really big into wrestling. And one of them, I've been wanting to get on here for a while because he's got like that. And it's funny because I always think of him as a combination of like Eeyore and that southern twang nostalgia voice. It's very
Who are we
slow.
talking about?
Dad, the guy called Dad.
Oh,
Scott.
Dad. Oh,
He's
yeah,
got that
yeah,
really
yeah. He
slow
does. Yes.
draw. And
I
he
never
always
thought of that.
compares
That's
himself
funny.
to
That's really funny.
he always compares himself to well, what's his face? What everyone's grandma loved him back in the day, Sean Connery.
Sean
Because he always makes the joke. He goes, "I'm shaken, not stirred." I'm like, the fuck?
Just shaking, not stirred.
So he wants me to make him his own intro for the show. So he wants like me to go live, talk about it, and then be like, "Oh, introducing," and then give him his own intro, and then he comes out to his own intro.
So actually, it's funny you say that. This dude that we used to watch, Phil, used to do that. We were talking, me and Groovy and Jimmy. You've heard us talk about Phil a few times. He used to do that. He'd have when people are down here, he'd call it in the basement, and then he'd bring them up from the basement. But they would have their own intro. Like he'd play their intro, and then by the time the intro was over, they would be on.
Okay.
So that was really kind of cool. That's funny. I think he asked for pictures of my feet once. No, that was me, Chantel, and that was demanding.
I've been a fan for a very long time. Like,
yeah. Why don't you go into that? I got
knee
to
high to aggressive.
use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh yay!
Yeah, you got this.
Yay! I love when I get to go solo.
You got
so
this.
much
I'm
fun.
believing you. Wait a minute. You were being sarcastic.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
No, I'm actually getting a little bit more comfortable with going solo.
You
so
should. I heard that
testing
about
the
you.
waters if I want to do it alone one day. Just for the fun of it.
That's right.
So I've been a wrestling fan since I was a kid. I started watching wrestling when I was 8, 9 years old. My great-grandfather, my grandfather were really huge fans. So like they would watch it and then I got into it. But by the time I got into it, my grandfather wasn't into it, and I got him back into it. So Monday nights were the only night I was allowed to stay up late because we were watching it. And some of my most favorite memories are watching my grandfather get more mad at the heels than I would. Like, because I love the bad guys. Like, they're the best part of pro wrestling because they're the bad guys for a fucking reason, and they're so good at it. And he'd be getting up going, "Fuck Triple H, that bastard." And he gets so mad. I'm like, you know it's fake, right? He's actually a kind of a decent human being. Like, he's not that prick you see on TV. But for me, that was always the most fun about it, is watching his reactions to my reactions to the things he thinks I would get upset about, but I never got upset about, but he would get upset about. But then again, I grew up in that weird era where wrestling wasn't always wrestling. It was like softcore porn. So you had to be careful in what you were watching in between because it got really weird sometimes. Oh, I didn't know that either. Yeah, I have a lot of weird side hobbies I don't discuss. I don't know what else other side hobby I would have, but there's other ones, I assume. Excuse me. So, anybody have any plans, trips they're taking next year? Like a vacation, go see a family member you haven't seen in a while, fly across the pond to come see a Hefty, anything like that? No? Yes? Maybe? See, this is why I hate when he leaves me alone, because I can ramble to myself, but it feels weird. Because then I feel like I'm annoying people, and I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I understand that. Like, there's been points in my life as well that I just stopped watching for a while. Like between 2008 and like 2016, I just stopped watching. It got really bad. I was like, I'm bored. I don't want to watch this anymore. Then I got back into it, and then it kind of went the same way. But I do have to say, without Vince McMahon being in charge anymore, it's actually more entertaining. I'm actually enjoying myself again.
Look at that. Look at that. And you were still talking.
I was still talking. I was being clever.
Good job.
Yep. Musical chairs.
I love musical chairs. Deaf people probably aren't very good at it, but
I mean, I guess if you like hit the floor, they'd feel the vibration, and when it stops, they would notice it.
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. What if you were deaf and blind? All right, I bet Helen Keller is not very good at musical chairs.
But you would still feel the vibration with your feet. You hear that, and when you stop, you sit.
Not if you turn the bass all the way down.
Fair enough.
Just boost the treble. About to take attempts to.
Yes, that was very good stuff.
Oh yeah, fro pies and half gallons of chocolate milk. Hell yeah.
Ooh, you have to let us know how it goes.
My side hobbies are planes and storm chasing. That's very true. She does.
Weirdly enough, Chantel, I've always wanted to chase a tornado. Like, I don't know why, but it's something I'm like, nah, I really want to do that before I die. That just seems like the stupidest, most fun fucking thing to do, and I want to do it.
She said, and watching mukbang videos. Oh, nice. Which is weird because I intensely and violently hate noisy eaters. That's fair. Which is now check this out.
Okay.
A buddy of mine, and Chantel, tell me if you would have watched this because I thought it was fucking gold and he never did it. So my boss, Eric, his ex-girlfriend had a bunny.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I want to do a YouTube channel where the bunny just eats. And it's like the mukbang bunny.
Okay.
And it would be an animal doing ASMR eating. And I'm like, dude, you got ASMR, you know, our mukbang videos, which are pretty popular, and you got animals in the same video. I was like, that's a gold mine. They never did it. I was like, that's a shame.
Huh.
Twister fucked us all up as kids. Wish I could do that. Yeah.
I feel like that has a lot to do with it. I feel like Twister really does. Have
Probably. You know what
I'm like, no, dude, like, wouldn't that be the coolest shit? Just running down the street, like, oh, there's a tornado.
Yeah, it would be pretty wild, man. I mean, I'd be scared, but man, what a rush that must be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever be that brave. I lived in Louisiana during hurricane season before and like had my room flooded. That was wild. Man, you watch people like riding boats down the street, like rowboats and shit like that. You're like, whoa, this is wild.
That's crazy.
And I'd come from Vermont where there is no such thing.
Yeah.
You know,
in Vermont.
And I'll remember, man, it was like it would rain. You could almost set your clock by it every day.
Yeah.
It would rain. At like almost the same time, and then the levees would overflow, and then fucking it got wild, man. I got some shit ruined actually. That was kind of a bummer. That was in like the 90s. So it was a long time. I mean, it still happens, but it was a long time ago.
I remember.
Oh, the crawfish boils. Oh, let me tell you something, Chantel. Picture this, baby. Picnic tables, 3 or 4 of them, end to end, right? Newspapers all over them. And then just crawfish dumped all along, like 20, 30 feet of crawfish. Mounds of them everywhere. Mud bugs galore. And, ooh, you pinch the tails and suck the heads. That's good eating. I loved crawfish boils, man. They got the little salt potatoes there and shit like that.
Nice.
Oh, my God, dude.
I've never had that.
They were, it's because mostly it happens down in Louisiana.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Louisiana.
Louisiana. Down on the bottom.
And it was fantastic, man. Their food is out of this world. Every Monday was like red beans and rice. Of course, we're devolving to food as we always do. But every Monday was red beans and rice. Every Monday.
I need to go to Louisiana.
Dude, gumbo, jambalaya, man. Oh. They would have like gumbo fests down there. They'd have like tasting things.
You had me at gumbo.
And dude,
you had me at gumbo
there and shit. And like they'd have like 34 alligator gumbo and like crawfish gumbo and just shrimp, like every kind of gumbo you can imagine, dude. Like everybody made it different. It was so good. You want the lobster and all that other stuff. Oh, all right.
Lobster good.
Lobster. You know what I've been feeding, man, and I haven't had in years?
What?
Steamers. Not Cleveland steamers.
Just steamers.
But I mean like a big bushel of steamer clams with a fucking bowl of melted butter right next to me so I can just go. Oh, man.
It does sound pretty good, actually.
It does. I feel bad for Danielle because she's allergic to seafood.
That's why I don't eat seafood, and it makes my heart sad because I love seafood. I don't get to eat so lots of it.
That sucks. Seafood's good.
I love shrimp. I love crab.
You and I should go on a bro trip.
Like, dude, I fucking love seafood.
Like, go to like I'd say Red Lobster, but they're not around anymore. We'll go get some fucking like something.
Whatever happened to Red Lobster? They
went down. I think Flava Flav actually might have bought them back from the brink of destruction. I might be wrong, but I seem to remember Flava Flav had something to do with them trying to come back. I guarantee. That's right. You get the Chafalai run, the Polywall Pond, and the rage on cage on down by that body. Oh, you know what I'm saying? How get that come on?
I didn't know I was doing the show with Gambit. That's cool.
Well, you know that. Please don't sue me, bro.
I mean, I use the X-Men theme and I get flagged. But then again, I used somebody else's like cover of it, so maybe that's why I didn't get flagged. That was smart.
There you go. Smart.
Probably should have like threw their stuff in there. I wasn't thinking about it.
What are you gonna do? Fuck them.
I'll do it. I'll do it next time.
I'm not wearing the shirt.
Actually, I got to figure out what our 2-hour special for January is going to be with you, me, Oji-san, and Groovy
Yeah, you sure do have to figure out that.
Yeah,
That's
we do.
not on me.
Yeah, we do one every month, so I got to figure out what we're doing this.
That's true.
Ooh, okay, awesome.
Oh yeah. T-Bone, if you're still here, that's a tattoo a lot better video incoming. Okay, sweet.
Yep.
What's up to T-Bone? If you're still here, hopefully you're still here. Saw him in the chat earlier. T-Bone sent us, and so T-Bone's our brother. Rob, myself, Jeff, and Matt, who rarely is in here from time to time, are all brothers. And T-Bone lives, Jeff / T-Bone lives across the street from his dog's parents. And they had, all right, I'm going to have to check that later.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a pig, too, that they're raising for food. But the dog,
it's nice to
like my brother's dog and his mom, who lives across the street, and the pig all play together, and it's fucking hilarious to see this like big pig rolling up to my brother and just wanting to be pet, and then going and playing with the dogs.
Actually, pigs make really good house pets.
Yes, Tui knows he has a me.
Oh,
but it's so cool to watch, and it's so I want it to be a dodo video. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen those videos on YouTube with the dodo?
Yep.
Because it's so funny watching these things interact. And he sent this. It was just the cutest video of the pig and the dogs playing together. And it was just freaking wild, man.
That's awesome. Though.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That's
I was
cool
like, oh. But yeah, shout out to T-Bone. And his name is like, I forget what the pig's name is, but the only other dude I ever met that had a pig for a pet, who was not for meat purposes, but it was like a potbelly pig. Mm-hmm. It was like somebody my old man used to work with in South Carolina, and his name was Chris P. Bacon. The pigs. And I'm like, of course. What else are you gonna call it?
Kermit.
You know, Kermit the Hog.
Kermit the Hog.
So that's what happened when Kermit Miss Piggy did the dirty.
No, you see that in Family Guy. It's not good.
Oh.
You not seen that episode?
Oh, it is crispy bacon. Oh, no shit. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it is. Test 2. You can show test 2 if you want. I think it worked out pretty well. All right, shit. You want to show it on the show? So it's a blood gag, I guess, for...
I'm going to show it. He sent to us in a text message.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know how we would show that.
I guess I could hold it up to the camera.
You could try sending it to downloading it and then saving it to your phone and then just sharing it in the group one on Facebook, then sharing the screen from that. That seems like an awful lot of work. Trav says he'll email it. But I think we already have JJ on the job. And I'm excited because after this, I'm going to bring JJ home. And then shortly thereafter, we're going to be doing a watch party for Terror at Blood Fart Lake on Discord with me and JJ and Jimmy and Travis, which should be fun. Jimmy and Travis have never seen it before. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what those guys think of it. And hear Travis's rants and ravings about his newest whatever he's got going on. Because honestly, when he gets excited talking about shit, I get excited for him talking.
Because right now he's chefing the shit out of what he's doing.
Yeah. So.
All right, there we go.
So that's gonna be pretty cool. And we got this incoming.
I sent it to you.
I don't know who that is.
Where is it? I just sent it.
Oh. There it is.
Excuse me.
All right, so we'll do a little bit of behind the scenes stuff here for the Anointed. Now, this is, I think it's a blood gag that he's trying to get work. This is take 2 of it. So let's see. I don't know if he has narration or anything for it. Okay.
There should be. Maybe it's just being very quiet.
Could be.
Or maybe I did something wrong.
Oh, that was cool.
Nice,
shit,
bro.
Wait, whoa. Rewind that. Can you rewind that for a second? That was badass. Okay, so it's got a little bit of the air in the blood, the compressed air in the blood that goes with it. Oh, that back shot looked really cool. That's what she said.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel like he's talking. It's for some reason it's not picking up on our end.
Chantel said she
it's
had
muted.
2, Pixie and Bacon.
Oh, that's why, because it's muted. Hold on. I didn't know you muted your stuff. Here we go. Now let's do it the right way.
Let's see this.
All right, guys, we're back. Move to the back. So we have exit right there. I secured it better. I did the clamp on that, so it should hold. Are y'all ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's great. That's great.
Okay.
I like the okay.
That's definitely much better.
That's oh hell yeah, Timmy. That is a great line.
So it works.
Yeah, that was pretty
I
awesome.
gotta look back at the spray, but hopefully that worked. I don't know, guys. What do y'all think?
I think that's a handsome motherfucker right there.
I agree. But no, that looked pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that looked
seriously,
really
dude,
good.
that looked really good. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, so that's a Hawaiian punch. Nice. Yeah,
I can't wait to watch that. I haven't watched it in a little while.
That's going to be a good time. That's going to be a good time. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Yeah, the effect looked really good. Keep an eye out for. We're not exactly sure. Well, maybe I'm not exactly sure because I suck. What's going on as far as like moving forward with either fundraising or promoting the film a little bit more? I'm sure I'll have a better understanding of it.
I'm assuming we'll discuss before we watch the movie.
Coming up, yeah, we'll probably.
That's normally what we talk about when we're on Discord together.
A white hood.
Wow, I have friends. That makes me happy. It's been a very long time since I had like friends.
I'm glad, buddy, and we're glad to be your friend, man.
Oh,
we love you, buddy, and we love all of our friends.
See, even he says it. We will discuss today.
It's a 9mm effect. It's not accurate. There's no blood on the outside. Yeah, Chantel would know. Sadly, yeah. I think it's a shotgun. Way to bring that to reality, Chantel.
I mean, who better? Sadly to admit it, but
yeah,
like seriously, who better?
No, seriously, like all joking aside, you want to talk about a survivor, and you want to talk about like
a badass,
dude, a badass hero survivor. Like as far as I'm concerned, dude, she's absolutely one of my heroes as well. Somebody who beat cancer and like was shot like 2 or 3 times, lived through that.
Yeah,
you know, and just being, I think. Yeah, it may sound stupid, but like just a woman in general in South Africa. Like Chantel, man, you
that's tipped, Joe. That's tipped.
There's a reason you're here. There's a reason you're around, and you ain't easy to get rid of. So that's awesome. And I'm really glad that you weren't gotten rid of because then that'd be really lonely. Oh, it was a weird. Oh, okay. It was a weird random thing that I noticed while I was lying there waiting for the ambulance.
Interesting. Maybe some leeway.
She's just alluding to the fact that she's actually been shot, Travis.
Sadly, I think Chantel's more gangster than we are at this point.
Yeah, Chantel's definitely way more gangster.
She got more hood credit than we do.
Are you kidding me? Dude, she should be crip walking all on this show. Oh wait, can I throw signs on here? I didn't mean to.
I mean, I just love this.
No. Don't come asking us what set we represent because we don't have an answer for you.
The Clifton Park set
of Exit Ocho, bitch.
Exit Ocho Cinco.
Yeah, that's wild. And Chantel, we gotta have you on, like, to tell your story one of these days. And like, I know you can just do the voice if you want, but whenever you're ready, we got to have you on the show in some shape, form, or fashion. Maybe you don't have to tell your story. You can just come on and be part of the panel, which would be awesome too.
You just bullshit.
There's a point blank, so the bullet apparently cauterized. That's what she means. The skin as it went through. That's crazy.
Ouch.
That's crazy. Fun shows there. Happy New Year's to everybody. Tui, thanks for watching. Love you, buddy. See you in a little while. Drive safe travels, and we'll see you soon. I am in gang. Big ass McBig Day. Well, that's now,
Love see you later, brother.
Everybody knows. Later too. No, that's fair.
Haven't you heard that old joke that they say when you have to say you got a big dick, it's usually
That's JJ saying that, man. I believe your hog is like. I believe it.
I mean, we're friends at this point. I mean, he's got to be like one of the two of us going to talk some shit back to us.
To us. Yeah, that's fair.
Like one of us is going to have to talk shit back.
Yeah, we can't let him bully us around our whole lives.
No, he only does that when we
film
the movie.
Yeah, come on. What do we got? Come on, Jim. What do we got?
I'm out.
Bet you didn't think that should have get that far, did you, Trav?
No, because I don't want to put you to shame,
that
bro.
Didn't happen, yeah, that's very true.
By shame, I mean I don't want you to laugh at me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Did you know that my high school nickname was Vaccination? Because it's just a little prick.
Mine was Pimple Nipple.
Mine was Polaroid because it's done in 30 seconds and you still want it enlarged.
Wow, this really did turn out to be an end of the year show.
Yeah, it's about the girth. Yeah, well I was also Mortadella because it was big and wide, but then. Yeah, that fucking crashed right.
So you're saying it's like one of those flat?
It's like
turtles?
a bologna slice.
So it's one of those flat turtles,
Yeah,
like really wide, but very.
Yeah, I'm a flat earther.
So you got a scar wiener?
Sure.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Why not? That sounds great. Now JJ's crazy. He's like, oh no, please don't show me. I'll look into it again. That's right. You still need the
this big, but that big around.
Yeah. Yeah. This is ridiculous, but awesome.
I mean,
let's be honest, this is what you
it's
guys
Ruby.
signed up
I mean,
for.
come on. Ruby's a lot like my brother in some aspects with the shit he
Yeah,
says. He
I
really
can see
is.
that. I can see that.
Because that's the shit I expect from my brother. Though I did think Ruby was
Only
smack
there's
my
like
brother.
less Jew jokes in there, and like Holocaust and jokes.
I want to do the show with him so much more, but it's so hard because I'm just like, oh my god, what is he gonna say next?
Stick around, folks. There's more. She said.
He hasn't learned that like there's a filter you gotta like apply. So, I get the jokes are funny, but maybe they're not all gonna hit the way you want them to.
Yeah. Well, I think that's gonna pretty much bring us to the end of 2020. Yeah, 2024. 24. I wasn't wrong.
Nope.
I just truncated it a bit.
You know what's weird about 2025? Real quick before we go.
What's that?
So all of my children were born on a 5. My oldest was in 05, and then Ray was in 10, and then Harley was in 15, and my grandson's
Maddie
in 25.
is going to be in 25.
Yep.
Oh, that's wild.
On the 10th, no less.
That's
so wild. His birthday would be 1/10/25. So it's like my kid is picked up my 5-year thing, and I think it's kind of cool because all of my kids are 5 years apart exactly. It's weird. Mind
blown.
These are the things I think about when I'm alone in my den, just watching YouTube.
So for me and JJ and the bottom of our hearts and everybody here at Studio 79 and over at Random Nonsense and Tom and Amy Paranormal Mysteries, we thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for showing up all the time. Thank you guys for being here. We love you, and we hope to bring you more fun stuff in 2025. Let's be honest, we're on a roll now.
We're going to be starting a lot of new things next year, too. So
yeah, this is going to be a good year, man. So stay tuned. All of us will keep everybody apprised of what's going on with everything. So, guys, we love you very much. Go out there and do good things because no one else is going to. If everybody did one good thing for somebody else each day, this world wouldn't be such a shitty place. We love you very much. Thank you all so much for watching. And we'll see you motherfuckers in 2025.
Happy New Year, guys.
That was the gayest shit I should have. Why did I do that?
I don't know, but that's where I'm going to end the stream, so that's the last thing that they saw.